Aspen. It's called Chateau Reeve, and it's on the market for, are you ready for this? $18 million. Chateau Reeve, which means castle on the river, was built in 1999 as a fifth home for a prominent corporate CEO. The stately stone manor sits on 2.5 acres overlooking the Roaring Fork River. There's over 12,000 square feet of pure luxury where you can find cozy refuge on a wintry day like today. This winter getaway is walking distance from Aspen Village and commands spectacular views of the ski slopes. We caught up with the listing broker Pamela Phillips on our price tags. You can see why Aspen's so exclusive. But when you enter Chateau Reeve, it doesn't feel like a typical mountain hideaway. This dramatic limestone gallery feels like a European castle with the art to go with it. But as soon as you move into the vaulted great room, the mountains dominate, and even on this snowy day, the room is filled with light. But as beautiful as this home appears to be, what makes this an $18 million home?
You've got the location, which is key. I mean, being so close to town, on a river, a large piece of land. Then you've got the architecture and what's between the walls. For instance, all the doors and windows in here are about a $250,000 upgrade from the nicest custom doors and windows you can get. The glass is what's used in the Getty Museum to protect fine art. And then you have security systems. There is a humidification system because in Aspen it's very dry. There's also air conditioning, air purification, and the fireplace, rather than being just a limestone fireplace, it's a 17th century fireplace brought in from France and reassembled on location. From the doorknobs to the location, to what's between the walls, to what's on the walls, is what makes an $18 million house.
All of the furniture, accessories, art, crystal, silver, and linens are included in the asking price. The contents alone are worth over $3 million. And the discriminating Aspen buyer expects the finest money can buy, including the most amazing pet bed. This is a dog bed here?
This is a dog bed.
So even the dogs live in opulence.
You bring your toothbrush and your dog.
Oh my goodness. Examples of luxurious living are everywhere. The wide plank antique oak floors were refinished to give a sense of age to the home and continue into the dining room.
Now this room is really interesting. This is a combination dining room, family room.
A hand-carved couch from India is nestled into the window bay. An antique English walnut table is flanked by mahogany birdcage chairs with a French battle scene in the
You know, people think they have to have a dining room table matching the chairs, and everything has to match, and everything should be French or English or French country. And this is a perfect example of an eclectic, interesting, pulled together, comfortable, multi-purpose room.
Onto the kitchen, which suits the house beautifully.
You recognize these chairs? These are the birdcage mahogany chairs that go into the dining room. So when you have a large dinner party, you just take your kitchen chairs and into the dining room. There's two seating areas. You could use this for serving, seating, and the breakfast area.
Grown-ups and kids. This exquisitely carved marble mantel was imported from France. It's enhanced by a faux paint treatment on this one wall. The built-in china cabinet has a lighter finish than the custom kitchen cabinetry, adding to the eclectic feel of the home. Limestone countertops and a farmhouse sink lighten up the darker woods. The commercial-style kitchen has a sink and grill, a butcher block center island, and 3 refrigerators.
Now, this is a floor you don't often see in a kitchen. It's a combination of tile and the same wood that we've seen in paneling.
So you've got your white oak plank wood over here, and then in the same room, you've got your terracotta tile with the wood pattern, and it just makes it interesting.
There are 6 bedrooms and 6.5 baths in this home. This master guest suite is right out of a European villa with an antique carved wood bed flanked by Italian end tables with a carved English settee. The master suite takes up the entire 2nd floor. You enter an upstairs landing that doubles as an office filled with elegant antiques.
And then as we walk into this private sitting area.
Oh, look at the chaise. Is this out of chenille?
Yes, it's chenille, and it's very oversized as a bed.
It's almost the size of a twin bed, you're right.
So, and in here you've got this gorgeous chest, which is all hand-painted, You know, then again, you've got important paintings. The draperies are to die for. They're English, and they're antique lace.
And I see these beautiful sheer panels also in the bedroom area, too.
Yes, the bedroom is, you can see the antique carved canopy bed, and then there's a fireplace, and you've got your wide plank floors carrying through up in here.
The enormous master bath has marble floors with radiant heat, custom-made hand-painted cabinetry, his and her sauna and steam baths, and a spa tub that looks out to the beautiful Colorado views.
This is the downstairs family room, and what you'll see here is very high ceilings. You'll notice the ceilings with the really wood coffered with lighting.
Antique Dutch oil-on-canvas wallpaper is mounted on panels to create treatment. Just off the family room is the media room. A hidden screen comes from the ceiling where movies can be watched from an exotic Indonesian wedding bed.
This is really an all-season house, Claire. I mean, I love it out here. This is the most gorgeous place outside. And in the summer, this river rolls over the rocks. It sounds like applause. So loud.
Well, I'll tell you what, this house absolutely deserves a standing ovation. Thank you for the tour.
Thank you, Claire.